Hello guys, Sean Rocket here, welcome back to another video. And today guys, we are discussing, can Manchester City win the Champions League? We definitely can win it, we've got a good enough team to win it. But the only thing that is my worry is that we're going to play against a side like Bayern or Liverpool, and we're not going to take our chances, and they're punish us. So, and then also another worry is that officiating goes against us, because I remember the Sterling disallowed goal when we beat them 4-3, but went out on away goals. And in the Lyon game, one of their goals shouldn't have counted because there was a push on Laporte. I don't know if it was definitely on Laporte, but I remember one of their goals should have been disallowed for a foul. But I don't think that one would have made a difference anyway, because I think we still would have lost that game probably like 2-1, because I don't think we were good enough on the night against Lyon. I think in that game versus Lyon, if we played against Juventus, I would have backed us to win, because against better teams, we tend to do better, because we have the desire to turn up. I think there's been times when we've gone into games, because I remember when we played Tottenham away in the first leg when they knocked us out in the quarter-final stage a couple of years ago. I think we underestimated them a bit in that first leg, and we didn't play our full team. Because obviously that was when Sane was at the club, and then he was on the bench, and we also left De Bruyne on the bench for that game as well. We've got to make sure that we don't get too far ahead of ourselves, because I think when we got beat by Lyon, we had the Bayern Munich game in our head before that game even happened. Because we didn't play Bayern Munich in the semi-finals in 2020 because we were too focused on the game too early, because we thought that we were going to play them, and we took Lyon too lightly, and they beat us. So we've got to make sure we take one game at a time, and we've got to make sure that we don't underestimate our opponents. I think it will be slightly tough without Kyle Walker, but I'm pretty confident we're going to get through against Sporting. They're not a bad team. I think tomorrow we'll beat them, but like it won't be like a game where we smack them like 6-7-0. It'll be a game where we like probably win like 2-0 or 3-1. I think the Champions League is important for the club this year, because we're gonna want to win it to get that monkey off our backs, and then also to shut down the media saying that we can't win it, and shutting down rival fans up as well. Because obviously this is the only trophy that Pep has missed out on since he's been at City, and I believe in a way if the longer it takes us to win a Champions League would actually be bad for other clubs, because I don't see Pep leaving City before we win a Champions League, because he's not going to want to be called Fraudiola or told that he can only win the Champions League with Messi. So that's why I don't see Pep leaving City before he wins the Champions League with us. So in a way, even though it might not seem like it to rival fans, it would be good for them if we won it this year, because I think if we win it, then Pep might go after he wins it, because it might be like a good like send off for him. But I think if we don't win it for over the next couple of years, then Pep could be here for longer, and it would make it worse for other teams, because then it would mean that we're going to be still dominating the league, still dominating the Carabao Cups, the FA Cups, and still winning domestic trophies. I think Jurgen Klopp I don't see Jurgen Klopp staying at Liverpool if Pep extends, because I don't see Liverpool winning many league titles as long as Pep's at City, because they would have a good chance if Pep leaves City before Klopp leaves, because I believe whoever comes in after Pep goes won't be as good, and obviously that's an obvious answer. And I think when Pep goes, it'll be easier for other teams. So in a way, that's why I think it would be better for other clubs if it took us a couple. No, that's why I think it would be bad for other clubs if it took us a couple of years to win the Champions League. Because then Pep would stay. Because I don't see Pep going until he wins the Champions League with City. I think if we do win the Champions League, Bernardo and Rodri will be the two key players, because they've been our two best players this season. In my opinion, the Champions League isn't the most important trophy for City. I know a lot of like some fans might be desperate for it, but not all fans are, because in my opinion, the Premier League is the bread and butter, and it's the best trophy that's out there for us to win. And winning the Premier League for me is more important than winning the Champions League, because you've got to be consistent for 38 games to win a Premier League, and you've got to be consistent for 12 games to win a Champions League. The only reason I want to win the Champions League is just to get fans off our back saying that we can't win it. Our main contenders for this Champions League trophy for this season is Bayern and Liverpool for me, because they've got a really good squad, and Liverpool because they've got good history in Europe. I don't really like to say that because I find those when Liverpool fans put up six fingers really irritating. I think they should just shove their six fingers up their bloody arse. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. I'll be back with a Lisbon post-match tomorrow, and up the Blues. Hopefully this year could be our year. Come on, City.